let's take a look at our little mansion, shall we? Over there we have a portrait of the Snot Bubble Kid from Outset Island. Now, why would that be? Well, because over there we have one of those annoying tile slide puzzle things that I suck so much at. And, I'm not even gonna bother. You probably know how that works. At the very least, if you've seen Super Mario 64, you've seen something like that in Lethal Lava Land. But yeah, otherwise, just about every single one of you has probably seen a puzzle like this in their lives. And, I'm so horrible at this that I'm not even going to try because the only reward is money. So, cancel. Screw that. Do you wish to quit? Why the fuck, sadly, I must quit? I'm not sad at all for quitting this piece of crap game. Well, maybe it's not that it's crappy as much as I just suck at it, but still. Another thing that you can do right now, take your grappling hook and hang on to that for a second or two, and the bonfire is going to be put out, revealing a hole. Now, even if we went down that hole, we wouldn't be able to go very far for now, so we're going to come back to this later. You can also use your grappling hook to smash those pots and get the riches inside. And now you may be wondering, why not the boomerang? Well, you can't use the boomerang in this house. The grappling hook is the only projectile you can use, and it's the only way, as far as I know, to get that money. And look at all that money. Of course, you can't just go out and go back in and get all that money again. This is a one-time deal, as I hinted to in the last video. But yeah, are there any more pots? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Now there's still one more thing that we gotta do on this island before we leave, and it's going to lead us to a treasure chart. Now over there you can see that there's an area of the island that's much higher, so we gotta go and play the Wind's Requiem in order to have the wind blow towards it, and then we can use the Deku Leaf to cross over. And if you have the hook shot, you can also latch on to the tree that's just barely off screen. So let's get over there with the Deku Leaf, and up by that waterfall, there's a chest that contains a treasure chart, number 27, as I recall. Because I checked my checklist before I started recording this. This is why I'm remembering it. So here we go. Treasure chart number 27. And once again, we got to deal with the goddamn flavor text for the 48th time. Just great. So we're now done with the private oasis, so I'll see you over on Bomb Island. Back to Bomb Island. We've been here once, very long ago. What you want to do right now, you want to pull out that exotic flower, talk to the merchant, and then he's going to trade you something else. I don't recall what, a sickle moon flag. So, of course, there's going to be a fee associated with it, 40 rupees. Well, I don't really feel like paying it, but it's not like I have much of a choice if I want to end this side quest. So we got the Sickle Moon flag, which is going to be added to, what's his name? The Eskimo guy, Zunari's stall on Windfall Island. And thanks for the dizzying camera angle here. So you want to give him the Sickle Moon flag right back, and he's going to trade you a fountain idol for this. So, what's the fee this time? Yours has a little blemish there. You sold me a defective product, you asshole! Anyway, we now have the Fountain Idol. One thing that's interesting is that if you put it on a pedestal, the jar at the top is going to squirt water, which is honestly a pretty nice touch. Unfortunately, it's really expensive, so I'm not about to decorate Windfall Island with these. But anyway, another thing that we couldn't do on our first time through on Bomb Island, see that boulder at the top? Well, now that we have the bombs, we can now blow it up. And inside there's yet another fairly annoying puzzle. See, that's the thing about Wind Waker. There are a lot of things that are annoying, but nothing that's really all that difficult, aside from the Savage Labyrinth. But we're going to get into that only much later. So, there's a magtail here. You do not want to kill it. Instead, take the boomerang, stun it until it curls into a ball, take it, and put it on the switch. Trying to avoid that other magtail here. Put it on the Switch. Alright, so we can move on to the next room, which is far, far more annoying. So the first part, you gotta get on this narrow walkway here and be very careful not to fall off, which isn't that easy considering that I still have the same controller I did my N64 playthroughs with. But anyway, let's press this switch and we're going to be able to move on to the next area after a bit more precise platforming. Just be careful not to fall off, even though the penalty isn't that big, only like a quarter of a heart or something. As I said before, in this game, just about everything does a quarter of a heart worth of damage, so no, it's not that catastrophic if you fall into the lava. Now, here's the really annoying part. Now, I don't want it to fall into the lava, so is it gonna? No! Just barely. Okay, well, let's start working on this side instead. Throw the boomerang again. Here we go, and now it's time to play some basketball. There's a hole inside that second ring of fire, and did I get it? It's sort of hard to tell. I don't think I got it, though. So I'm just going to start working on this now, and... Oh, no! Don't tell me! Alright, it didn't go far enough to fall in the hole, but it still went far enough that I can't pick it up. Just great! Okay, now, get over there. I don't want you to fall in the lava. Okay, now, can I get this time? Maybe? Fuck! Looks like I just barely missed. Now, I'm gonna try this one again. Come on, hurry up. So let's take this, throw it into the ring of fire, and I better get it this time. Okay, here we go. Good. So that's one down. So now I have all the time in the world to get the other one. I stun this thing, and... You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I should have been a bit more cautious. I take full responsibility for this. And, wow, this one came all the way over here, so I'm gonna have to deal with two of them, it seems. Okay, now, let's see, can I... No, I was trying to have it roll back into the switch, but it's just not working! Let's try this one, since it's going to be faster than waiting for the other one to come back. Now, yeah, I better try this one, because that other one was too close to the lava for my liking. Come on. Get out of there! Come off it! Get a bit closer. Okay, this has got to be good. Okay, no, don't hit me! Don't you dare hit me! Oh my god, yes! I'm gonna get hit, but I don't care, I got it! And yeah, don't care at all for that damage. I'm just gonna go over there and collect a piece of heart, which is going to heal it off anyway. God damn this place! As I told you, pretty freaking annoying. Though I have had far worse runs on this, but I've had far better runs of this as well. So now all we have to do is get out of here, and then we'll be done with this area. Just be careful not to fall off. And what's in those pots for kicks? A rupee, some bombs. Oh, thanks for the bombs. I could use these. And a rupee, some more rupees, I guess. They would drop hearts if I were injured. It's sort of what tends to happen in these games. So let's get out of there and never come back to this cave ever again. Square E7, Bird's Peak Rock. First things first, we're going to head over there and talk to the mad fish real quick. We can come back to the island after we do. There's a Triforce chart on this island, so that's probably what it's going to be talking about, unless the ghost ship somehow appears here, which it might, or then again it might not. Does it? I don't think it does, to be perfectly honest with you. So, we're at Bird's Peak Rock, and that map is filling up quite nicely, as you can see. So, You ever heard of the Golden Triumph Forks? Did they just copy-paste the text from that dude over at the private Oasis? Not really, because this time around, you'll have to ask a Gaul. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. So let's head back to the island. I'm too lazy to play the Wind's Requiem, so I'm just going to do this thing, which is called tacking, by the way. Thanks to completely unpronounceable name with too many consonants for the info. So let's move over to the island. And yes, as the Mapfish implied, this is going to be a repeat of Needle Rock Isle, except this time it's going to be much more difficult because there are 5 or 6 switches that we have to hit. And okay, I only have one Healy pair left, so this one is for all the marbles, but I think I'm going to get it because I've become pretty good at this over the playthroughs. So yeah, each of these switches is guarded by a Kargarok. I don't know why they just... Oh great, I missed. Now, you don't want to turn around directly to the switch that you missed. I'm not going to do it there either, because that's the best way to get murked by these Kargaroks. But I have no idea why they don't just stay on their freaking perches. That way there would be no fucking way for me to activate these switches, and my quest would end in defeat through surrender. And there was another one that I completely forgot about. Now, can I head back over there and hit that last switch? Please. Yes! So now I'm going to try and do the same thing I did back on Needle Rock Isle. I'm going to try and bait these Kargaroks back to Link to get some more feathers, some more money, and stuff like that. I hope they're a bit more cooperative than the ones on Needle Rock Island there. Yeah, they were jerks. They just went back to the top of the island. Let's hope it doesn't happen again, because I want those precious golden feathers. Let's pull out the boomerang and see how much damage we did. Holy crap, they're all on top of each other. That was actually pretty awesome. And you know what? I'm just going to start killing them and hope to get some more golden feathers that way, because if I just tried to aim for them all, I would be at it all day and probably die. Here's another feather. Here's a piñata even with a feather, some hearts, some bombs, and a few rupees as well. Now, before we head into the door that just opened, I just want to show you a little secret that's really not that much of a secret. You want to use the grappling hook. Why did I say hook? Grappling hook on this, then climb up to the top of this little island here, and there's going to be another blue chew. So let's just kill that thing real quick, get its blue chew jelly, and wow! I got 10 rupees from the random grass. That was actually sort of awesome. So let's go in there. And as you might have guessed, judging by what the Mapfish said, there's a Triforce chart in there. So first there are some more pots that no doubt contain quite a bit of money. There's 20 rupees right here. Here's another 10. Shame some of them fall down there. I'm going to have to climb these stairs again, not that it really matters. It just wastes a few seconds. Don't know why I mentioned that to begin with. And yeah, 30 more rupees. So that's about 60 rupees total if my count is correct. So let's play the Wind's Requiem and make that other chest appear with the Triforce chart in it. Now, there's not going to be much of a change with this one. It's still going to have to be deciphered. So that means it's going to have to go through Tingle's sweaty, sweaty hands. Don't know why I said they were sweaty, because as we saw, he has those 2 bozos up there do all the work for him. So, that's all for today. Next time, we're going to head over to Row D of the world map and do some more side quests in that area.